Hello people out there in YouTube land, this is You Too Young for This. Welcome back to Granstream Saga. Last time we got this ball rolling. Got down here in the ruins, trying to find this little kid who apparently ran off a cliff, and yeah, a whole bunch of stuff happened, fought a steel suit and whatnot. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue on in the Wise Men's Cemetery in the second basement number 2. Oh, hello, little dude there. Yeah. Oh, no, not another one. This soldier isn't moving. Good. Yeah. Well, apparently we don't have to fight this guy. So, yeah. All we have to do is go over here and... Ooh, glowy sparkling thing. What is it, Eon? I wonder if this could be a magic stone. Cannot pick it up because of the invisible barrier that surrounds it. Invisible barrier of doom. Strong power overcomes you. My scepter is glowing again. I wonder why. Maybe because your scepter has magical powers. I don't know. You have come to the Wise Men's Cemetery. Let's test your skills. Skills? Crap, I don't like the sound of that. Aeon, buddy, what are you doing? Why don't you turn around? I think there's something behind you. Come on, buddy. Turn around, look. Even though you have no eyes, you must look and behold the suit of armor. Yeah, these guys have little laser beams coming out of their heads sometimes. I have no idea. I rarely ever get hit by them because, well, they're slow and whatnot, even though they're the first enemy in the game. So, there's going to be other enemies later on in the game that are a lot faster and a lot harder than these guys. But whatever. Anyway, take care of that guy really darn easy, quick, like the first guy. Could probably take him out and right from the get-go. Anyway, I am Zora. Fate has brought you here. Take this orb of wind and bring it to my child, Arcia, to save Shilf. May the spirits protect you. Zora, are you a fish by chance? I don't know. But whatever. We defended ourselves from the strange statue of armor, but the wise men told me I should take the orb. Take the damn orb. But beware of the barrier. It might burn you again. Just saying there. And then you take the orb of wind. Apparently a barrier was released. I have no idea. Maybe it was guarded by the suit of armor. You have weak protection, Zora. Why don't you, beef up security a little bit? Wise man win. What kind of power does the scepter have anyway? I have no idea. Ooh, getting stronger. And guess what? We have gained a level. Yay. Now, levels in this game are a little bit different than levels in standard RPGs. I'll tell you a little bit later after this cutscene, but anyway, I thought I told you to be more careful. What are you doing, Valos? Sup, dude? I saw you wearing some armor. Where is it? How did you get it? And anyway, the scepter restored it from the metal scraps. Really? The scepter has that kind of power? Must be one of those legendary weapons. But it can't be. Those weapons were lost many years ago. Well, you seem to be alright, but try to stay out of trouble. Found Roddy, the little kid who ran off the cliff. He was behind a pillar. The pillar, I looked behind the pillar. There was nobody there except for you, Valos. I have no idea what the crap you're talking about. It's alright, Roddy. No need to be frightened anymore. We should let your parents know that you are safe. I will use my magic to bring the two of you back to town. And please take care of him. I will have some more things I'd like to investigate. I will see you later. Please be careful, Valos. We don't want you tripping and falling like the old man you are. Actually, he is relatively... Well, I don't know how old he is. Don't matter. Anyway, teleportation spell of circling. I have no idea. Apparently this is Valos' location spell. Or spell of locating, don't ask me. why it's called the spell of locating when it actually teleports you to different places. Anyway, town of Verona, teleport there right at the very beginning. Alright, Roddy, here you go. Go home now. I don't need you. You're just trying to be a hero. Actually, I wasn't trying to be a hero. I was trying to be a snoopy little idiot, like I am. Because Valos told me not to go down into the ruins. But anyway, I can find the way back home by myself. Alright, stupid idiot kid. Why the crap are you... Roddy! Where have you been? We are so very worried. And yes, I know I'm adding words into the text, but wait, whatever. I think this translation of the game, they could have done a little bit better. I don't know. Anyway, what's up, dude? What are you guys talking about? Hey, Dougal. Aeon, you have found my son. Thank you so much. Oh, my son has also expressed his gratitude. Actually, no, he hasn't. He was being a stupid idiot douchebag. And technically, Aeon did not save his life. It was Valos. And I'm calling child abuse there. Shenanigans on you, sir. I am sorry. I'll never run away again. Well, thank you for finding him. I'm very grateful to you. Just let me know if you ever need me. Okay, let's go inside. Why don't you stay here? Yes, but the tavern is... Hey, you saved my son, so even though you're a kid, you can come in. Because it's very late now, you must be starving. Come in and eat. Thank you for the free food, sir. I shall do so. Free heal and whatnot. Anyway, here's some fried herbs and freshwater fish. Sounds yummy. I shall enjoy it, sir. Thank you. How is business over at the apothecary? What can I say? There used to be a lot of other ships that would come by. But with sightings of the battleship, business has not been good. The Despatch pirates have been coming here for the supplies. There's a rumor that they made a treaty with the Imperial Army. Even the pirates are afraid that you won't survive. It could be true. By the way, what happened to my fried herbs and fish? Oops, I gave them to Aeon. Thank you, Dougal. Better get going. They were yummy. I love fish and herbs. I'll go stay at the church. Don't need to impose on your hospitality any further. I see. I hope you had enough to eat. And if you ever need some help, please come and see me. Alright. Dougal's actually a pretty darn cool guy. I like him. I shall remember him in the future. Anyway, I don't know why they do that. I don't think you can actually get your health refilled at pubs. There are like these little tiny or little springs scattered throughout the journey. Spring water feels so refreshing. Yeah, you can get your HP filled up that way. I have no idea why the crap I did it twice. MP filling up is a little different matter. I'll get into that later once I actually start using my MP for stuff. Anyway, we could go around town and checking barrels. Most of them are empty right now. Every once in a while you'll come across one which has some dried herbs in it. But other than that, there's no really important items all that much in these barrels, but you'll find them hidden over. There are some important items in barrels later on, but that's not for a while now. So we'll go ahead and find those later on. I'll keep on checking them. Anyway, I need to talk to the Padre here at the chapel. I don't know why. Apparently I need to find a place to rest, even though I can climb the wall or whatever. Anyway, oh, it's you. I thought you were the priest. Where could he be? Lately the priest has been behaving strangely the other day. I saw a strange girl praying inside the church, but I never saw her again. Seems suspicious for a small town. And of course, a strange woman, strange lady in a small town. Never seen her before, never seen her since. Anyway, it seems like Padre is not up to his, well, acting kind of strange. I have no idea how the crap you're supposed to know this, but you're supposed to find a way to get into the church and stay at the church overnight. And this guy right here, this drunk man, who apparently can't stand straight, talk to him. I don't feel quite right. I'm gonna hurl on you. Everything is spinning. And by the way, last night I was taking my usual walk. Suddenly, I heard a strange noise coming from the church. But when I asked the priest, he seemed suspicious. He didn't want to talk to me. Alright, dude. Sure you're alright? But yeah, that's the trigger to trigger this cutscene in here. Don't ask me how the crap you're supposed to know that. It took me a while to remember that on my first little run through of this game. Anyway, who's that? It's very late. Howdy, Padre. Sup? Is that you, Aeon? What are you doing here? Something wrong? I was hoping that I could sleep here tonight. The gates of Arona are already locked. Alright, you can stay here just for the night. Thank you. It must be God's will that brought you here. You should say a prayer before you go to sleep. Yes, have quite an exciting day. Found this beautiful gem and... Oh my, could that be the Orb of Wind? Where did you get it? What about Arcia? Oh, I just remembered something. Excuse me. What's going on? Where the crap is Padre going? The name of the voice said, and the wise man cemetery said. Anyway, apparently Padre knows something about Arcia. What's going on? Seems suspicious if you ask me. Well, if you check this right here, it'll actually open up a secret passage that we saw the Padre open up when we came in here. Seems like he's hiding something. Let's go ahead and investigate, shall we? Alright, now, down here in the basement of the church, there is actually a very hidden item. As opposed, there's only one item that you can see in the room that's of importance. It's the comb on the table, which we will be grabbing soon. But as of right now, let's go ahead and face this wall right here. Use our item. And for some odd reason, we have this panther eye. I have no idea why we have this panther eye. It's a very, very rare item in the game. I have no idea how to get any more of them. But if we use it on this spot, you can actually get a sharp piece of metal, and from the magical glowing power of the scepter, we get Onimaru. Now, Onimaru is actually the most powerful weapon in the game. If we actually go and check its stats, our current weapon right now, its attack is 20, but if we move over to the Onimaru, the famous Phantom Sword, the ultimate sword of doom, death, and destruction, it's 250. So yeah, at this point in time, it can pretty much, well, technically what this game considers one-shotting enemies. You can't really one-shot enemies because of their LP. I'll get into that a little bit more. But I'm not going to be using that for the majority of the game. I'll go ahead and pull it out every once in a while just to go ahead and show you guys how powerful it is, and I might, depends on certain areas. But anyway, if we'd go check up this comb, something's on the table. Let's take a look at it. Silver comb. Whose comb could this be? Can't be the Padre's comb, because he doesn't have all that much hair. He's a short-haired dude, man. Even though he has some really gnarly mustache hair. There seems to be a lock of hair left in the comb. The girl's image appears in front of you. So yeah, that was Arcia right there. Seems like Padre, you have some esplainin to do. Why do you have Arcia's comb down here? Who the crap are you? And why do I have no face? Who am I? Who are you? What are you doing down here? Oh, howdy, Padre. What's going on? What are you doing in here? The orb of wind. Maybe you are. Tell me the truth. Are you also after the orbs? No, you're Valos' son. You couldn't be one of them. However, you know about Arcea's existence. And you told us about Arcea's existence, dude. Even if we hadn't heard about Zora, we just know, yeah. Anyway, you have to explain some things, or I should explain some things to you. Follow me! Yeah, you have some splaining to do, Padre. What the crap are you doing? I had a girl named Arcea hidden in a back room. She is the child of an old friend who asked me to take care of her. But the other day she was kidnapped by the Imperial Army. I was helpless. They were looking for the Orb of Wind, which you currently have. You must have heard about the Imperial Army. I heard it momentarily in the pub, sir. Actually, I shouldn't tell that to you since you are the priest of the town. Confession time. She must be in prison on their battleship. It must be fate that has brought you here. But no. I cannot let you get into such a dangerous situation. Dear God, what should I do? I have no idea, sir. I cannot tell you about that. But if you want to, you can talk to the Padre, and he'll go ahead and let you save the game. I'm not going to right now. I will later, but as of right now, not really. Anyway, so let's go ahead and figure out a way to get onto the battleship. Vangel, I don't know. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. I'm just going to say battleship. Or the battleship, because that's basically the only one in the game. Oop, that's the way out. I don't really care to go the way out. But Dougal said he'll help us out. Let's go ahead and talk to Dougal and see if he'll help us out and get on the battleship. Oh, is that you, Aeon? What's the matter? I'm closing now. We can't talk here. Let's go inside. But I thought you said you were closing, dude. What's going on? Hey, Aeon, you look unhappy. What's wrong? I really want to get on board the Vangel, but I don't know how. What? Board the... whatever. The ship. That's a crazy idea. But since you saved my son's life, and I'm not... yeah, whatever. I owe you a favor. Let me see what I can do for you. Despat pirates are going to make contact with the battleship soon. If you hide in the cargo, you'll get onto the Good. Hide in the chest outside. I'll make sure they take you. Which is actually that silver chest right there. We'll go ahead and climb in that in the next episode, guys. Until then, this is UT Young for this signing off, saying keep things frosty.